About 5 months ago, my dad has an accident in his bathroom getting out of the shower. Falls over, ends up in hospital, the Mater Hospital, just down the road from here for about 8 weeks. Try as they might, they could not get him to stand up. So eventually, this is very sad, he gets transferred here to a nursing home. He's not happy about it. He's been here for 3 months or more now. And today I'm up from Sydney, we're in Brisbane. And for the first time, I'm going to get him and we're going to go for a drive. He's really looking forward to that. But more than that, we are going to get him, or try to get him, see how he goes, an electric wheelchair. Let's see how this goes. Before we could get in though to see him, we had to go downstairs into the car park and do a rat test for COVID. That's right, COVID's still around. And that took us probably the best part of 40 minutes or more. It seemed to go on forever. Then we had our reunion. They brought him down. It was a great time. Good to see you, mate. All right, thank you. Now we're going on an adventure. And when we got into the car, Dad wanted to try something he hadn't been able to try for the best part of 4 months. He wanted to see if he could stand up and walk. So we got on both sides of him. He actually didn't do too bad, and with a bit of physio, who knows what he could do in the future. Then we're off to the wheelchair. Would he be able to drive this new electric wheelchair? That was the question we all had to ask ourselves, and he had to answer. So once we got there was great excitement. Was he going to be able to use this thing? Was it to be the beginning of a new life? Of freedom? Well, we're about to find out. It was a very special wheelchair, electric wheelchair, with over 40 hours of battery. We put him into it. We're all feeling a little bit nervous, but once he got into it, he drove it like the truck driver he is. He was able to whiz around that car park, no worries at all. Set up an obstacle course, he was able to get through that fairly easily. And all in all, it was a wonderful day as my dad, for the first time, in 4 to 5 months, was able to get around independently. Now we just have to persuade the nursing home, his physiotherapist, and the doctor that he'll be safe in the nursing home, won't hit anybody, and then my dad, he's going to have a new life in this electric wheelchair. I had a good time with Dad today, but you know what? It again reminded me that old age is hard. It's not easy. I think that's why Jesus says in Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 1, and now as I'm getting older, I get this scripture. Remember your Creator in the days of your youth, before the hard times come. And old age, it is hard. I see people battling through. In fact, I'm starting to feel it a little bit myself now. You can have rheumatism, arthritis, you can be bent over with age, you can be sick, you can be struggling, you might even be like my dad in a nursing home, stuck in a bed and can't get up, and that is an awful, challenging, difficult experience. And it's easy as you get older to think, God has left me, He's deserted me and I'm doing this walk alone. I want to tell you it's not true. And there are some wonderful scriptures in the Bible that will encourage you as you go into old age, and you need to grab hold of them and you need to never let go. No matter what, don't let go of these sorts of scriptures. This one, Isaiah chapter 46 and verse 4. I will be your God throughout your lifetime until your hair is white with age. I made you and I will care for you. I will carry you along and I will save you. Wow. What a fantastic scripture. God will be your God and He will carry you as your hair goes white, or if you're like me, your hair goes grey. Old age doesn't go on forever. Like everything else, it comes to an end. It comes to an end. And you know what that is? Death. You, me, we're all going to die. Yeah, we'll be old if God blesses us, but there will come a time we're going to die. But God doesn't leave us without a promise there either. Look at this. 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 16, 17. Again, grab these promises. In your old age, don't let them go. Rely on them. Love this. That's my favourite scripture in all the Bible. For the Lord Himself will come down from heaven with a commanding shout, with the voice of the archangel and with the trumpet call of God. First, the believers who have died will rise from their graves. You hear that?
First, the believers who love Jesus will rise from the graves. Then together with them, we who are still alive and remain on the earth will be carried up in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air. Then we'll be with the Lord forever. So encourage each other with these words. Jesus is coming again. Old age is a hard gig. It's not easy. I'm seeing it in my dad. I'm seeing it in my mum. But Jesus is coming again. If you have that hope, not even the ravages and the struggles and the challenge of old age will defeat you. Jesus is with you. Jesus, when this battle is over, will come and get you. You know, as I'm getting old, I think that's good enough for me. If this subject is worrying you, if you're concerned about the future, especially as you get older. Now, I know some people that wake up at night, it worries them so much. Why don't you contact me? You'll see the phone number, the details on the screen with the word. Write the word aging, and I'll send you back a link to an incredible Bible study. And I tell you what, you do this Bible study, it's going to give you peace, it's going to give you a hope, it actually gives you a future. My name is Lloyd Grolimund, I'm the Aussie pastor, and I love you. But you know what? God, He loves you a lot more. See you next time.